summer. Bring back the summer.
Hey Panthers!
I'm Arlene Alvarado
And Cody Conati
with your Panther News.
Hey Panthers, at our dance recital we had a couple grooving and smoothing and some popping and locking. Here's some highlights and also some interviews with the dancers.
I'm Mariana Real and I'm a junior. First it feels really nervous, but once you're like in there, you just focus on the music and you feel the music. You forget about the people that's there and it feels amazing. You lose the nervous after just once and you want to continue dancing. I have no words for it, but it feels good. They're going to use for the dance team to get more supplies for all the dance department and for the dance team to go out of, I think, competitions.
I'm Eileen Pacheco and I'm a dancer. I'm in 11th grade. We had about 2 weeks to learn all of it and 2 months to practice it to make it perfect. Yes, we had a little trouble, but we got it, and I think we showed what we are. My ladies, they did amazing. They did better than ever, so I'm really proud. I'd like to give thanks to our coach, first of all, because she made this possible. To everyone that came out to support, thanks for the money we needed for our costumes, and just overall my team, thanks to them.
Are you wanting to know more about Youth for Christ? Here's Chase Fernandini.
Hey Panthers, our focus for this week was Youth for Christ. We interviewed a couple of members and here's what they had to say.
Youth for Christ has been around for about 7 years here at Austin High School, and it got started through teachers and church sponsors.
I really like that it's very open-minded to everyone. Like, if you don't truly believe, you can just go and listen to the gospel, and it could really help you figure out things for your life.
You know, the food's good. But what I like most about it is that you get to meet new people, and even beyond that, you get to grow together as a family, actually.
What I like most about the group is that we do fun activities related to Christ and about how we attend the churches. And
we usually have a lot of activities, like we have games, and then we usually have a leadership where they can, like, different students can lead and share the gospel with us and any message, or they can just share life experience. So that's how we usually tend to bond.
Oh, in Youth for Christ meetings, we do community service projects. For example, right now we're working on Operation Christmas Child.
Well, actually, we're doing this thing called Operation Christmas Child, which basically we work together to make this like gift box to send overseas to kids that never had a Christmas, to kids that don't get the things that we do, that don't have the privileges that we have in this country. So we're working on that, and I guess that's one way that we're bonding right now.
That's it for this week, Panthers. Stay tuned next week for more.
Now we have theater with Eric Alvarado.
Hey there Panthers, my name's Eric Alvarado, and I'm going to give you what theater had to go through their newest play, which was The Boys Next Door.
Yes, it was like really different because usually like for the past shows that we've been in, we have Mr. Alba telling us what to do like every step of the way, and he was out, what was it, a week before the show, so that's when we like fixed every little mistake, and since we didn't have him there, we had our stage manager trying to fix everything, but luckily like we got it.
I know that it was a really well done play here at Austin High School, and I went to go see it on the opening night, and it was cool because the plays that I've seen here in Austin in the past were mostly female dominated cast, and I knew they were really good at that, so it was cool to see that they're also really good at having a male dominated cast. Equally amazing performance.
I guess a lot of teamwork. We did a lot of teamwork.
Yeah, we all put in our own like effort, and we like tried to help one another.
Not only the stage manager, but we all like some of us were in charge of cleaning and getting costumes ready, and some of us were getting all the concessions ready, and teamwork.
You know, it's really hard to explain what a stage manager does to people that aren't in theater, but basically I make sure that everything goes as planned. You know what I mean? Like, I make sure it starts on time, ends on time. I make sure everyone has what they need basically like there's a director and then there's a stage manager, and what they do is I make sure everything, like I'm their mom in a sense. Yeah, the mom of theater.
Well, like, we're a family, we all love each other. Even like families fight, we fight a lot, but we always overcome that and we stick together as one. We have each other's back.
So that's the story of the theater, and we can't wait to have you back, Mr. Alba.
Are you interested with sports left in the season? Here's Chloe Clifton with those sports.
Hey Panthers, I'm Chloe Clifton coming to you with your Panther Sports. Congrats to Robert Bonilla, Cesar Rivera, Leo Guzman, and Nathan Ordana for placing third at the meet November 11th and November 12th. Way to go Panthers. On November 11th, the wrestling team had a tournament at Americas with the girls placing second overall and the boys placing 8th out of 20 teams. Football season coming to end, basketball season is starting. Our boys played Parkland on November 11th. With our freshmen scoring 49-79, JV scoring 38-57, and varsity 37-62.
We needed more communication. We kind of lost it on the court. We need to play as a team more. We lost it mentally. Like we totally lost it, and we got the loss. Well, mostly what I've done is when we run suicides. I just don't run with varsity sometimes. I usually run with JV as well and freshmen to get my ability quicker.
And that's all that we have for you today, Panthers. I'm Chloe Clifton, and stay tuned for more sports. Peace out, Go Scouts.
Hey Panthers, it's Esteban Sanchez with more Panther Sport. Our cross-country team got 5th out of 16 teams that competed at state. Here's what some runners had to say about the race.
It's kind of a little let down, I guess. I really thought we could have been top 3, but we didn't, so I guess I was a little let down.
Well, actually, I think we didn't do how we were supposed to do, but we gave it all, and well, I mean, that's what it counts. Work harder for next year, and we'll try to win state.
Yeah, because a lot of the kids there, they're all top 3 from their region, so it wasn't just like other schools. They were all like the best of the best. So.
Yeah, I mean, in state, you see opponents just like you, or even better. So
that I'm gonna push myself like I've never pushed myself before, like to the point where I'm crying at the end. And I mean, I did. I tried. I did. I mean, I got a new PR, but it still wasn't enough to get us top 3. So.
I think the main school we were supposed to compete with was Grapevine. Just that they did beat us, but we'll come here next year. Well, I mean, just not to stop and to try my best and try to win.
Great job this season, Panthers. You've made your school proud. Moving on, we have the tennis team. The tennis team have been practicing for tournaments and the next season. Here are what some of the tennis players think about practicing.
Of course, I mean, you're not going to get anywhere by not doing anything. You have to practice to get better. And this season really showed.
We have a lot of spirit. We're always together, and once we finish our match, we go cheer on each other.
Yeah, definitely. I think how other schools practice, we're like, oh, okay, well, we should try that, or now we know what we're doing wrong, and it helps.
Our coach is great. He's the best coach. He teaches a lot, and I've learned a lot from him.
Our coaches are both wonderful. I mean, they want nothing but the best for us. I mean, if we do bad, I mean, it reflects on them, so we have to do good as well.
The way I prepare is by waking up early, and I sometimes go for a run. And well, that's when we have trainings. And then on the bus, we're all quiet and we concentrate on it.
By practicing, of course, we'll practice at school, but sometimes practicing an hour and a half really isn't enough. So we'll go on our own time. Some of
Next up, our JV basketball ladies played a tournament at Bel Air High School and got 3rd place in the competition. Varsity's tournament was held at Chapin High School and freshmen's tournament was held at Del Valle High School. Congratulations, ladies. Keep working hard. Lastly, congratulations to the girls and boys wrestling teams for their outstanding performance at America's Wrestling Tournament. The girls finished 2nd overall and the boys finished 8 out of 20 teams.
I was nervous because I was in wrestling for my weight class, and my weight class is 102. I wrestled 110, so I was sort of nervous. I felt successful because it's a weight class I never wrestled before, and varsity, come on, it's hard. And I actually put all my effort in it. I'm really proud of my girls. We have our ups and downs, but I'm pretty proud of them. And hopefully tomorrow's tournament, we actually do better than last tournament.
The teams will be competing at the Chapin Tournament on Friday, November 18th. Good luck, Panthers. This has been Esteban Sanchez with your Panther Sports. Remember, keep your eye on the Panther Pride.
Let's not forget about our snack and our workout for the week. Now here's health and fitness.
What's up, Panthers? We're back here with another workout. Today we'll be showing you how to do pull-ups. Alright, Panthers, first what you want to do is grasp a sturdy bar with a firm underhand grip. Place your hands separated by a distance equal to your shoulders. With straight arms, pull yourself upward to final position where your chest nearly touches the bar and your chin is over the bar. Complete 3 sets of 10. Okay, Panthers, that was the workout for today. Make sure you tune in next week for another one. Now let's see what Jose's cooking.
Welcome back, Panthers. Today is a good day. I'm going to show you something new. Today I'm going to show you meal preps. This is what you need. Okay. Grilled chicken, rice, vegetables, pot, and Tupperware.
1 cup of rice. Add 2 cups of water. Cook it for 15 minutes. Two cups of vegetables. Add 1 cup of water. Cook it for 8 minutes. Half a cup of rice in each container. One cup of vegetables in each container. One chicken breast in each container.
Actually really good. Yes. Because it's chicken and then it's broccoli, which is your vegetables, and then you have rice. Yeah. There's no ranch. Yes. Oh yeah. It's quick, simple, and healthy. I would. Because it's good. It's like 200.
Yeah. It's around 200.
Oh, okay.
It's 90 calories.
Wait, this is just 200 calories? That is crazy.
That's all for today, Panthers. Tune in for more health and fitness.
Hey Panthers, as we all know, schools around the district took off with their new tech. Here at Austin, we also took off with the new tech. Here are some teachers and students telling us more on what new tech is, about their technology, and what it's all about.
How do I feel about it? I think it's one of the best things to come into Austin since, well, it's one of the first years I've been doing this. You know, I'm a freshman, so I just look around the school and it's awesome because they're based on these standards of trust, respect, and responsibility. So it's really cool. I like it. Collaboration for sure. Like if you look at the chairs and stuff, it's not rows of desks, but it's tables, so you can collaborate with your students, and it helps for your next steps in life because you're going to collaborate with other people in your jobs and stuff, so it's really cool. Some negative things, irresponsible students, for sure. They can abuse the power that these teachers give you, or facilitators, and they can really mess it up for other students. So how can it be improved? It'd be tough to improve it because it's at a really high standard, but
well, I honestly don't think there's anything negative about this because we're all learning to work with each other. I don't think there's anything to improve. I think it's a really nice program and everything they're doing for us.
Trying to be a little bit more strict on those irresponsible students, maybe. For sure, because sometimes in the classrooms we had before, we were always like bunched up and people were talking and it like kind of like echoed around the room and the sound was just awful. With these new classrooms, you can finally like talk and it's not super loud in the room, and the teacher can give instructions and everyone can hear and understand. So it's awesome because you can, sometimes they ask, what are commas going to help me in life? Well, they combine your geography and your English together into one course, and you can connect your courses into other courses, and like it all starts to make sense. It all starts to merge, for sure. Collaboration, trust and respect, these are all standards that you learn through this program. So it's really cool.
Oh, well, I think it's an amazing program for you to like to socialize with people and everything like that, because in other classrooms you just basically raise your hand and ask a question, and it's a teacher just talking the whole period, lecturing you. But here they give you a chance to talk to other people, work together and everything like that. That it's not the same as other classes, like at all. You can, like I said, collaborate with other people, work with other people you have nothing in common with, and you'll learn to work with them. Like in real life situations, you may have nothing in common with people and you still have to work with them. I think it will, because in our other classes we were all together, like literally, and then everybody would talk and everything, and like it'd get really annoying because some people wouldn't stop talking sometimes, so you really couldn't hear the teacher talk. I think it's good because in history, we learn history, and like it gives us topics on what to write about, and then we learn how to put the commas in and everything. I think this will help our education because, like I said, you're learning to work with people you don't know. So like, let's say you're working in a place where you have to work with a bunch of people that you have nothing in common with, but you just do it even if you don't like it.
Staff also shared on the remodeling of the school and what they thought were some interesting facts about it.
I think that the students who are in it, they're going to be able to be very well-rounded. So not only are they going to be able to understand the different content area, but they'll be able to present information. They'll have more confidence in the technology. They'll also be able to work well in groups. So they'll be better prepared for the work that they end up doing. I like it. I mean, it looks really great. I wish they would have done more, but I know that they're doing it in phases. So I'm excited for the whole school to start changing. The program is kind of teaching them in a completely different way. So it's making them more independent thinkers. It's also having them work collaboratively. So they're learning things that maybe some of the other students aren't. They don't have a chance to, since they have to do these projects that are very relevant to different areas of their life. They are getting a lot more real-world experience. A co-teaching class, I think it's great because you get to collaborate with another teacher. The students, even though it's a lot of students, but they're also a lot more motivated, so they understand that they have a responsibility and they have to meet our expectation. I think for most of the students for sure are responsible, and they're working their butts off to try to get all their work done and make sure that they don't let their groups down. There's a couple of them that maybe this program isn't for them, but I think for the most part, any student can be part of the program. Technology, the new experiences that you get to have with new tech is really, it's something that you don't get in other classes. It being separated from the school, so sometimes it feels like a separate type of thing, and maybe some of the other students don't get that, yes, we're new tech, but we're also Sandra Day, and we're also part of Austin.
Hope you enjoyed that new tech information, Panthers. That's it for us this time. But remember, keep on roaring.
you gonna pick that up?
No, are you?
Don't you know it's littering?
I think that will mess up a little bit the natural area, even where we're at, because I'm always sitting down with my friends and like we always look around and people, they just leave their plates in classrooms, in the cafeteria, and outside of school. Like it will mess up a little bit the school and won't show any respect. I think we should do to change it, like to have like trash cans and recycle cans, like outside, even in the cafeteria floor, we can have a clean area, and people always say like, wow, Austin have their school clean, even the field and glass and school, like we have it like super clean, and that would show like more respect to us.
Have you heard about the new trend? Well, here's Carlos with the mannequin challenge.
Have you ever wondered why people keep a pose while the camera keeps rolling? That is the mannequin challenge. It's a viral social media sensation. Here's a little more information about it.
So pretty much it's like when a group of friends like get together and like make a scene while someone is recording like with music, and like you're not supposed to move. Well, it was a party. Like there were like passed out people, and someone's like holding a piñata, tiny one, and someone was crying. I think it's something that's just passing, but it's really cool and fun to try.
Isn't it like you stand still, you know, do a bunch of crazy. I've never participated in a mannequin challenge. A lot of people have asked me if I have, so I'm not really into all that. I heard of his name recently, but I slipped my mind. It's not something I was really interested in, and I don't know the reason for it either.
The mannequin challenge is one of the most viral trends this month. It composes of a group of people holding a pose like mannequins. It started late October with a group of high schoolers known to be from Edward High School in Jacksonville, Florida.
Most popular trend, maybe.
I mean, I don't know exactly what the meaning of it is, but I know like people freeze and like they have this one person that walks around with the camera showing everybody, like pretending to be a mannequin. Yes, actually I did Sunday with my church. Our church did it, yeah. Some people like can't even like stay still because they're like busy laughing or something. But yeah, honestly, I don't know. I think somebody got bored and was like, "Hey, let's all pretend to be mannequins or something." Or like they was in the mall and saw a mannequin and they like tried to be standing beside the mannequin or something.
Look at this guy. Have you accepted the challenge? This is Carlos with your Panther News.
Well, that's all for now, Panthers. Don't forget to tune in next time. And remember, it's always a great day to be a Panther.